Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Talented Learning Executive Briefing Series. This is my favorite series of content because we get to travel the world virtually and see the world's best learning technology, learning systems, LMS solutions. And today's no different. We're on our way down to Richmond, Virginia to meet with the folks from Gyrus to learn about their solution. And we've got the team here that's going to give us a good introduction to their company, their differentiators, and show us a little bit about their products. So let's get going. Viren, it's all yours. Team, welcome.
All right. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. So as you said, we are Gyrus Systems. We are based in Richmond, Virginia, and we're looking forward to it. From an agenda perspective, I think what we will do is we'll kind of give you who we are and what we do, and then we'll take you through our product capabilities from an administrator perspective, from a manager, as well as an employee or an associate perspective. And we also have a sneak preview on our new UI UX that we've been working on it. Okay?
Right. Sounds
right.
great.
All right. So, of course, we are a US-based company, founded in 1987. Over the years, 600 plus enterprise customers, presence in 25 different countries, and lots of learners who continue to enjoy our product and get the right level of benefit for their organizations. Our target market is, we call it SMB, corporate SMB, but it goes from 100 to 10,000 employees in many different verticals. Additionally, we are also focused on government. So whether it's local, state, or federal agencies, as well as military customers, we have a number of them, especially when the requirement is self-hosted behind the firewall. We tend to do that. So top industry, where we are unique in the market, we have a unique differentiation. It's, when you look at manufacturing, healthcare, life science, banking and finance, utilities, government. The main thing is we are compliance driven, and our LMS give an edge to the organizations who wants to make sure that their employee can meet the compliance as well as their training and development, right? And we have been very successful in some of this industry. From a global reach perspective, of course, our biggest presence is North and South America. This is where we have our largest customer base, headquarters in USA. Our strategic growth is we have EMEA market, so we are focusing on Europe and Middle East. And of course, we have an office in India where their APEX, we continue to focus on that. Let's look at some of the organizations who benefited from our product. So if you look at government, you have US Air Force, you have Navy, you also have a Library of Congress. Not only we understand their requirement, but we are also able to customize our LMS to meet their need. So we are in a unique positions to do that, right? Of course, on the manufacturing side, you have Caterpillar, Cabelco, Magna, and some of the European customers started to join in. You have like Masons and Prepay Power and those guys. Of course, healthcare 21 CFR is really, really important, and we continue to focus on that. And we're getting a lot of good traction. We just recently announced we have one of the biggest deal in India, who for them 21 CFR was important because they're being a global company. So Avinsa is the one that just recently. We also have a lot of partnership. So Open Sesame and Go One from a content perspective, and we have built a marketplace within our LMS, so it makes it easier for for the LMS administrator to bring in those contents, so you don't have to do that manually. Of course, we also announced a partnership for AR VR. This is the Warp VR platform, that ability to give you create a contents in virtual reality, but also have a flexibility to export in SCORM and use within our LMS product. So it just makes it so easy. So you have the new technology and you have an existing one that you are comfortable with. Of course, from a content authoring tools, we have a partnership with Domino. Some of the key differentiations, and of course, we're going to cover that a little bit later on. But in terms of we continue to be innovative and ability to customize. We listen to our customers, not only from a product councils and and the product community. We continue to evolve and we look at the market, what needs to be done. We are on the path to deliver 12 releases, which means that every month our customers get a new release in regards to whether it's features or function, and we listen to them. Ability to integrate our platform, whether it's HRIS, whether it's contents, whether it's other platform, you have a lot of flexibility to do that. Overall, low total cost of ownership and personalized customer service, where we know our customers on first name basis.
Wow, excellent. Excellent. All the way back in 1987, I was a junior in high school. You guys have been doing this a long time.
Yes, yes. And the product that we are demonstrating is our 7th generation product.
Excellent. Right. Excellent. Great summary.
Yeah. So, people always ask, what are the differentiators? What are the benefits you get when you purchase a Gyrus LMS? So, I'll touch on some of these things. When you purchase our LMS product, you are getting a one-stop for all your training and development, meaning that everything that you want to do, you can get it done in LMS. You don't have to buy different modules. It's all inclusive in there, whether it's certification, learning path, social learning, all those features are all built into it. You get a robust reporting and analytics with your key metrics that you really need to keep in track. Of course, all your compliance, whether it's OSHA, whether it's HIPAA, whether it's FDA, ISO, all that you have an ability to keep in track there. You have an ability to centralize all your training management system under one platform. Of course, we are skill centric, so the competency is built into our platform. You don't have to go and buy a separate product for that, right? You can do the gap analysis and you can do individual development plan for your workforce. We support 12 types of training, so whether it's instructor-led training, e-learning, virtual, blended, on-the-job, standalone assessment, learning path, we support all of them, as well as the webinar with a built-in to Zoom or Skype or Teams or Slack. And the last but not least, your continuous development is critical. We recognize that. That's why we continue to invest in our product and services. So you don't have to go and find different things, because we are evolving our product as part of our standard solutions that we offer for licensing agreement in there. Okay.
Excellent.
Of course, some of the key names, people who continue to enjoy our product, we touched on a few of them, but it's a broad brush, different verticals, whether it's World Health Organizations, whether it's defense industry like flight safety, or whether, in terms of strata from a 21 CFR or, different entities around the globe. Of course, industry continue to recognize that. Thank you, John, for recognizing our product. We've made it in your top 20, as an all-purpose learning management system. But also, we have a different award from different things where our customers get to rate them, and we continue to do well in this, and we continue to be in top 20.
There's no small feat with 1,000 learning management systems.
Yes,
out there.
Yeah. Thank you. So key differentiators, of course, one-stop shop, flexibility from a licensing perspective, as well as hosting, whether it's self-hosted or, we hosted on Microsoft Azure platform, which has a global footprint. We are vendor agnostics. If you already have a content, you don't need to worry about it. We are running at our customer retention at 98%. Again, system is robust, complete, and fully configurable. And we'll get into some of those things as we continue to, we'll show you how flexible it is. We recognize that learner experience is very important. We continue to innovate on that front, and we continue to invest a lot of resources for that. Of course, AI technology is given. We have invested a lot of our resources in there and how we can make not only learners' job easier, but also administrators. We recognize that, so we do that. Overall, one system, 100% organic, which means we design, we develop, we implement, and we support. And the product that you are going to see is our 7th generation LMS product. That is from a company overview. John, are there any other questions?
No, great overview. Nice niche that you found. Just doing the hardcore work with the unglamorous compliance management based on skills, targeting really a nice sector. There's not a lot of organizations that target the state, local, or the state, local, and federal market. And so it's nice that you found a home in there and are seeing good success there. So yeah, great overview. Let's see a demonstration.